Even O'Lear is disappointed at the result of what the heck just even happened last episode, because honestly, while the feelings and intensity of those feelings have died down since I've, finished that whole recording session, yeah, it's making me ponder what it is that is keeping me, still playing this game despite its very real flaws and issues that I have with it. And last couple episodes showcase the problems that I it's legit the metaphorical cherry on top. Like, I don't think it could get any worse than that. Like, at that point, it's like, I was just so done. I looked up what the heck was going to be happening in the next few episodes. It's like, I don't care anymore. Like, my blind run is absolutely ruined. Blind reactions to support conversations, those are still real. But everything else, I know what the heck is going to happen. Except for maybe the final chapter. That's about it. But I know, like, there is 3 more chapters, an endgame, 1 max spawn paralog, and 2 DLC paralogs that I have to do. So, at most, you're looking at about 7 more videos on this series for me, and then I am done. I am done. I don't want to pick this game up ever again, unless I just really, really am itching to, like, replay this mediocrity and just, like... And look, I realize this game is not meant for me. A person who's played so many Fire Emblem games before that, I'm willing to take some of the more ridiculous games that tend to, like, be not as beginner friendly. Like, this game, along with many others, like, the person who developed this game, like, the main person involved with this, like, looked it up on Wikipedia, but it's based on an actual source. Like, they even said that this game was meant to appeal to a wider audience. They wanted to strip back the complexity of the previous game from Three Houses with all of its branching paths and choices, and instead culminate something that is a little bit more simple to digest, and is just able to appeal to a larger audience. Do I think this game does that? Yeah, I think this game can do that, for sure. There's a lot of different wacky, zany characters. I mean, that's sort of what made Fire Emblem Fates and Fire Emblem Awakening so appealing, despite its shortcomings. Like, those 2 games, plus this one, are decent games to get into. But let me preface that. To get into Fire Emblem, an experienced Fire Emblem player playing these games, I as one myself, even though I am terrible at these games, I don't like it. I do not like it. There are times where it's like, I'm going to laugh and say, haha, funny, but that's mostly just because the silliness just gets to me, and, like, it's genuinely going to make me set off a reaction. But it's not enough to bail out the absurdity that is this game's story. So, with that being said, I know it took me about, like, 4 minutes to get an intro going, but I just needed to clarify some thoughts and clarify them in a way that is going to be a little bit more digestible, because sometimes I mumble, sometimes I pause, sometimes I just do not have any sort of semblance of a continuous thought pattern. But anywho, this is the first episode that I am filming right after the whole Garbage Day saga. Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Engage. I'm Random Darklake. In the last video, this guy became an emblem! This guy became the 13th, he became the Fire Emblem! He is a personification of the series staple! Like, this game is absurd! This game is absolutely, I just want to go. I just want to go. Wait, I should feed Vader. I should feed this little munchkin that's following me around. Is that insensitive to little people? I'm not so sure. Oh, never mind, it's maxed. I'm good. Let us depart so that I can finally just get done with that max bond paralogue, because Marth is going to be the focus of this one. Oh, yeah, and there it is. Gradlon is surrounding the... Wait, what? I'm confused. What? There are two... There are... I'm sorry, there are two? Okay, so what? Garden of Memories. Never mind. I have one more video that I have to make. What is this? What is this? Okay, looks like I'm filming 2 videos today. But anyways, that still isn't going to change the fact that I think this game is something that needs to... The Broken Castle is an advanced class level 14. Okay, so place of significance to Emblem Marth. Here, the Divine Dragon will face an important trial. Okay, we're going to do this one first. This is the Max Bond paralogue for our good pal Marth, and it's the last one. It is the last one before I need to fill it with DLC, which will be done in tandem with the Gradlon episodes.
Odd. This looks very similar to Altea Castle.
Oh, okay, so... Of course.
Altea Castle. Is that a place in your world?
You know, I'm surprised despite Alir being, you know, this game's version of God. Like, he doesn't even know his own lore surrounding the emblems that he's carrying around. I mean, he's an emblem himself now, too, so it's like... What?
That's right. It's where I grew up. After it fell into enemy hands, my allies and I took it back.
I'm trying to think of, like... I know Altea Castle's pretty big. This is going to be I just know this is going to take a long time.
You lost your home?
Yep. Yep, it's a whole point of the first game. He's exiled from his... He's exiled from his homeland, has to take refuge on an island nation, and then he goes around collecting allies to eventually retake Altea, retake Arcanea, and then storm into the bad guy's domain, take out the evil sorcerer dude, and defeat the dragon. Save the day.
The Dolar Empire, led by the shadow dragon Medius, attacked. His forces overran the castle.
You know, this is the first time I think I've ever heard that country pronounced in a Fire Emblem game and vocalized by a... So it's pronounced Dolar. Dolar. Okay, well, that's good to know. So Dolar. The name of the country is Dolar. Okay, I just need to keep this going. And like, the more time that I spend commentating over this stuff, the longer it's going to take for me to get through all this. And I don't think it's fair to you, for those who have played the game and hate it, or like in the camp that I am regarding this.
The castle knights offered protection, and many soldiers fell while aiding my escape. On that day, I learned the true meaning of powerlessness.
Yep. Is it going to mention the sacrifice here?
Allies like Princess Sita and the mercenary Ogma helped me retake my homeland. My people call me the Hero King, but I think the real heroes are those who helped me to win.
I think that's the reason why I enjoy Marth as a character, is like, even though, like, I think the most his character really just got an expansion in was, like, the Mystery of the Emblem remake. Like, this guy, this guy really just serves as an ideal to look up to. Like, a guy that, you know, really knows when to show appreciation to those who are important to him, because he could not do it on his own. Like, he recognized that. He recognized his own shortcomings and is willing to acknowledge that he needed all the help that he can get. That's why he values his allies so much, because, like, he's grateful that, you know, he could lean on them. Because, I mean, it was not an easy task that they were doing.
That's why I fight. For all those who believed in me. I want to deliver on their hope.
I think I know what you mean. I want a future of peace with my friends and allies. That vision pushes me to be my best.
You have grown strong in your battles, and are more than worthy of their faith in you.
Yep.
Now they stand beside you, ready to share your burden. Your struggles are not yours alone.
That's reassuring to hear coming from the so-called Hero King.
My friends and family have brought me all this way. I owe them so much.
This is the last Max Bond.
Keep those feelings close to your heart, and you are certain to overcome this trial.
Trial?
Dude, how many times do we have to go through this? Like, you faced 11 of these already. This is the last one.
Battle me now. This is the trial bestowed upon you. Best me in combat to strengthen our bond. Win, and you will draw more power from me.
You know, I wonder, like, in future games when you're, like, inputting a name, like, I wonder if, you know, future games will decidedly use AI to fill in, like, the name blanks there. Because I feel like that would be a really good use of AI in video games just to make that whole personal experience great. If someone can do that and innovate on that, like, and make Yuri Lowenthal AI, that would be absolutely amazing.
Let the battle begin. I'll show you I can overcome this or any trial.
And if I had to pay more for the game to support the voice actors who are lending their vocal rights to the AI, because, I mean, that technology cannot be, that cannot be cheap, so... That seriously cannot be cheap, you know. Okay, so I wonder... Okay, so it's going to tell me this right now. So, Emblem Alex can use Engage Plus on any ally, putting both units in an engaged state without the need to sync. The sync skill Bond Forger increases the hit rate and avoid rates of the user and nearby synced or engaged allies. The engaged weapon Loration increases all adjacent allies' engaged meters by 1 when the wielder initiates combat and defeats a foe. The engaged skill Attuned greatly increases engaged partners' stats when they initiate combat and defeat a foe. The engaged attack Dragon Blast launches both a sword and magic attacks, dealing heavy damage even to foes with high defense and res. Oh, and Emblem Alex's Bond. Unlike other emblems, Emblem Alex's Bond level is tied to the allies' support level instead of Bond EXP. No support level translates to Bond level 1. Support level C translates to Bond level 5, B to Bond level 10, and A to Bond level 20. That is... Oh, that's great. That is great. Okay, so I'm gonna need to choose my units here. Okay, so I noticed throughout this entire map that there are many enemies with 1 stone that is a pretty decent, like, callback to, like, units that Marth... Well, characters that Marth interacted with during his journeys. Like, for example, this archer right here, that's Gordon. That is definitely Gordon. This guy right here, that's Draug. There are 2 warriors here. I'm assuming it's referring to Board and Cord. Oh, is that a female archer or is that a male? Oh no, they're both archers. Okay, so 2 archers. One of them must be George, one of them must be Gordon. One of these heroes, I swear, is Ogma. Because there are 2 of them there. One of them is Ogma. The other of them is probably Navarre. Mostly just because Swordmasters didn't exist, so they may or may not be going by that old canon there. And then there is one thief in particular that has a secret book. That could either be Rickard or oh, I'm blanking on his name right now. That's really bad. Julian. That's his name, Julian. And there are a lot of thieves here. There's gonna be 2 right here, a 3rd one over there, 4th one over there. Yeah, so most likely they're gonna swipe this stuff before we can get in range. We are most likely just gonna be going after them as they're taking the stuff out and trying to escape. I'm just automatically seeing that going. I'm going to save and go do the Hero King. Yeah, let's do it.
I'd hate to embarrass myself fighting you, so don't expect this to be easy.
Oh, I don't expect it to be easy, man. You are a legend for a reason. Here we go. Q remix that I've heard before already from Tiki's Paralog that I did earlier in this playthrough. It's been such a long time since I've heard this theme. So, so how am I going to deal with this? Because there are a ton of pretty significant enemies that could legit destroy me. Like, individuals could gain experience on this map, like, no problem. But yeah, this is definitely Altea Castle. This portion of it right here was part of like one view of it. If there's one,
Shall I go?
Yeah, one thing that I'm gonna have you do right away, Kagetsu, is I'm gonna have you Astro Storm a particular one here if I can. And it's not enough to... Darn it. That's dumb. I can live without a secret book, to be quite honest. Okay, so that is a warrior that can absolutely destroy us if we're not careful. But yeah, like legit...
Understood.
My main goal here is just to...
Whenever you're
start
ready.
headed towards this way. And finally I'm going to be using, Hugh here as a Great Knight. Which should be a little... It should be an improvement, just because I have a little bit more skill, but anyways.
Understood.
That's right. You can use Warp Ragnarok now. Oh, you have capped HP in this class too. Okay, so so already Pandreo's starting to show his, strengths here. Obviously,
What's our move?
Definitely, our move right now is just to move in towards this place
Steward's ready.
and just hoping to just deal with
Divine Dragon looked right at me.
with the intensity so far.
I've got this.
Okay, so Engage Plus. When Alex is adjacent to an ally and has a full engage meter, you can select Engage Plus to engage with them. Emblem Alex engages with the ally and also enters an engaged state. When Emblem Alex and the engaged ally remain adjacent, Dragon Blast becomes the even more powerful bond. Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. Ooh. Okay, so that's... I might need to try that out right here, to be quite honest. I'm gonna move you over there.
Whatever you ask.
I'm gonna move you over here. I'm just trying to move individuals right now. Not really thinking too much because the enemy isn't too close. And you swipe an elixir. You swipe a speed tonic. Okay. You're going after someone already. Thankfully, it's someone with high defense already, so it's not going to be too much of an issue. And more thieves are already... Yeah. So I'm going to have to, So automatically, I'm going to try and head for the sword wielder. Yeah, the thing that I really like about, like, Clan merging with Leaf here is just because Leaf gives a build a boost. It just gives Clan a little bit of some help regarding, like, wielding that blade of his.
Sort of like that, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, that's one stone down. And now, I get to use Pandreo as Broken Sage. Yes.
Excuse me.
Here's one more.
Time to pray.
And yeah, you gain more experience because your internal level is not reset. Oh, this guy's in for a world of pain. Punchies! Lucky miss! And, let me guess, what? One measly Why am I not surprised? It's just... It just comes with the territory with this. I swear, it's just... There is no end to that crap. Anywho.
That'll teach you to underestimate me.
Yeah, just a little bit. A little bit of an underestimation. It's not, like... Oh, you have a tomahawk. You know, that actually would... That might be to my advantage, is to put, like, someone who's incredibly evasive wielding a sword. But yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that Engage Plus. Woo! And we have A rank, so like she has access to the entirety of yeah, that may or may not be broken, but yeah, you know, it's not too rough. I just want to get myself in place to try and kill as many of these guys as possible, so that I can make a beeline for one of the thieves with Alfred. Like that's currently my line of thinking at the moment. That, or kill another with Kagetsu and Lin, hopefully, by like pairing it up next to a Lear. You know. Oh, that's great. That's great. Is it more enemies? More enemies. Go ahead and do that. Yep, and the thieves are gonna... That first wave of thieves is automatically gonna be troublesome. Let's see. How do I want to do this? How powerful would an override be? Doing this. I mean, I would debilitate some of these individuals, and I still have the high movement to use on the other.
Raise your sword.
I'm gonna use anything that I can get. I'll take it. Alley-oop. No, I already have enough experience as is, so... Maybe... Oh my... So many long-range weapons. Okay, thankfully they both have... That's right, I gave myself boots. That's why I'm able to... Oh, Dragon's Fist. Oh, it's a magical attack? Oh, that's a sword that deals better with corrupted. This is so weird. But again, I mean, that's probably why it's like reserved for like the beginner. It just can't be hit. I just That hit and avoid plus 20. That hit and avoid plus 20 is like really, really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna need to take out that archer though. If I have any chance of making sure Rosado survives this. I was not thinking there. I was not thinking there. I was not thinking. Oh my god. What am I doing? Who has the Byleth emblem? Who has the Byleth emblem? Oh, that's right. I do, and since I engaged oh man. Made a mistake. That avoid is going to help, but I'm going to attempt a blazing lion of some kind right here. That'll kill someone, at least.
There's my opening. It's time.
Also, kills the range of... Does it kill the range, or it's just like... Someone has pass here. Or like... Okay, so... I'm gonna mark the range of that there. The flames will at least... give something.
I'm here. You're strong.
There we go. Yeah, the pre-promotes that, you know, already have like a higher internal level are getting a boost here. They are getting a boost here. Oh boy. I probably should have thought of that. I really wasn't thinking. I mean, I could punch the lights up, but I mean, also... Yeah, these thin... These thin barriers are actually kind of destroying this experience a little bit. Hopefully party animal comes in handy here. Thank goodness.
May their souls find peace.
May their souls find peace indeed. Thank you for being... Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you, man. It just wouldn't be... Cool. A 4th time... Ah! Life Seer double plus. Awesome. And Special Guard 5. That's cool. That is neat. Let's see. Did the Killer Axe... I mean, that's a chance to crit, but... If anything, it's probably more in my interest to do Khalid Bolg. That, or try... Maybe finish this guy off with Madeline. Using the Silver Axe, perhaps 67. I mean, still can miss, and I'm ultimately preparing for that crystal.
By the 4 wins.
Okay, that's one. That's cool. Oh man, this is a really dreadful situation. I want to kill one of the thieves that are just trying to escape. I can't do it. I can't do it without being next to a Lear. And even then, I'm trying to make as much progress as I can so that I could eventually... Okay, so Clan is the only one that has yet to move. I'm just... I'd rather just focus on the... Silver Great Axe, okay. That should be easy to obtain with the pace that I'm going. Oh, just simple 3 damage from that. Not too bad. It's a chain attack and a miss. Yeah. No chance to hit. 2 chain attacks. Miss. Okay, so the threat is mostly due to the... Oh, God! 3 of them? There was 4? Oh my God, that is really bad. That is really bad.
Unforgivable.
And that hurts. Thankfully, it's only 1 enemy. It's only 1 enemy I had to deal with. Oh. Yeah, no. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to heal this turn. Most likely. Yep, definitely gonna have to heal this turn. So, who has a staff that I can use? Because... Oh my God, do I only have 1? I only have 2 healers on the other... Oh my God, that's not good. I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking here. Oh, hello, Bond Blast. Let's have some fun.
With the Divine Dragon,
Engage blast!
I am guided by the emblems.
That's cool. Yeah, the pre-promotes are probably going to be sitting out on the next battle. Most likely. And yeah, this is definitely turning into a just a little bit of a frenzy. Just a little bit of a frenzy. I'm gonna need to... Oh, that would have been a much better override. Ugh. Good lord, that's an override of 5. That could have been... That could have been something. Yeah.
Stay strong.
You know, you'll stay strong, man. You'll stay strong. I don't have any idea why this guy can still die, even though he is an emblem. Like, the most he could do is probably like reverted back from his other form. It's just, it's kind of weird, like that. Like I don't know if they've actually like thought about the individual circumstances where, you know, this would be something that is a little bit of an issue. Though, I do take this guy 1 measly... Why does this keep happening? Why? Why does it always have to be 1? Like, it's just... What? Ah, screw it. I'll weaken you, and then I'll have Rosado deal the finishing blow, because there's no more archers around here. Yeah, no more archers. Archers. Granted, there's going to be a massive chain attack blitz. That could...
Adorable!
That can get really bad, because at this moment, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, God, that's nasty. That is honestly nasty. That is really nasty. Now, if only there was just like... Okay, you know, the thing is, I can at least hit this guy and then retreat back once I've broken him.
I'll help you.
I have no idea. Okay, this is got a bit of a scam. I sorry, there was like a really bad phone phishing scam that decided to try and call me. I hate those, man. I hate robocalls. Like those suck. I didn't recognize the number. It was not. Didn't really state like the location that the number was calling from either. So like, yeah, I'm just gonna.
A noble sacrifice.
I'm gonna beat you. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is gonna try and attempt to see if I can't get something done with Bonded Shield. I doubt it, but, you know, it is something that I could try. That, or I could have figured out a way to use the doubles.
I cannot retreat now.
There we go. Yeah, this could very well backfire in my face.
Save us all.
No worries. We'll be doing plenty of that. We'll be doing plenty of that eventually. I was seriously just not thinking there. I was not thinking whatsoever. And someone's probably going to die. Most likely a Lear, but, you know, an antitoxin. These are a lot. These stinking. These chain attacks are going to be bad. These chain attacks are going to be bad. 7 times 4? Oh my god, that's so bad. That is so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad. This is really bad. Okay. Someone's got to go and heal. Oh my god. This onslaught is really, really bad. Ugh. This onslaught is like really bad. Okay. Maybe I really should have thought about like how I was going to deal with this, because this is, you know. Let's see. I'm gonna attempt the Brave Lance at least and take one out.
I will protect you.
Okay, I got one. And the elixir is obtained. I'm going to retreat all the way back to avoid as much of the hero onslaught as possible. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and kill as many as I can and create some decoys, perhaps. While
Must keep going.
Yeah, you're retreating back. You are getting healed. Nice, that works. Thank you. Pandreo's probably going to get benched again because he's gaining a lot of experience that isn't needed.
So unpleasant.
Okay, so we made a hole. Next strategy is I'm going to engage and I'm going to attempt a Great Aether just to make sure that, you know, that's being set up so like there's like a target that, you know, could be provoking these heroes. Because even with the chain attacks, like the guy has 68 HP, I don't think it's going to be that hard to do. And then also, just for good measure, I'm moving over here. I'm calling the doubles so that, you know, there's some more targets. At this point, the strategy here is just to flood everything and just
Here until the end.
just hope. Wait, what? Oh my god, we have 2 bond blasts? Okay, apparently that attack can be done twice. I do like that. I do like that a lot. Bondage shield. I'm gonna attempt it. Still pretty bad though. This is still a pretty bad setup. Like really nasty. I was not thinking. Someone could pretty much die quickly, assuming the strategy doesn't work. Okay, so Louis is gonna be the bait. All right. I hope this works. Okay, so some of them are going after the decoys. Yeah, some of them are going after the decoys. Nice. Nice, they're going after the doubles. Some of them are going after the doubles. And then another chain attack onslaughts. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Okay, misses one. Oh god, I got lucky there. I got so lucky. Oh man, that was bad. That was so bad.
Don't stand in my way.
Oh, that's nasty. I'm glad that worked out, that he still gained XP. Oh, fudge. That was so bad. That was so bad.
If this love is a crime,
Okay, got a secret book, and I weighed that against, I weighed that against getting the tonic, but this still might work out. Thankfully, we're almost done with these clowns, so I don't know how, I don't know how I managed to do that. Definitely luck. That's how I managed it. It was full on luck. Where is Clan? You're getting a kill for one of these guys because yeah.
That was so wow.
This dude has basically become my Edward. You know, Edward from Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, like the guy that, you know, starts out as one of the earliest units that you can train up, that eventually gets overlooked by more powerful characters that come along. But then there are some people who are dedicated, like me, who manage to make them viable and broken. Like, that's precisely what I did to Edward on my Radiant Dawn playthrough. Like, that was, yeah. That was, yeah. Oh my god, oh my god.
Whatever you require.
I mean, you don't have to do all of, yeah, you're gonna have to.
I could take on anyone.
I mean, by that chain attack display, I mean, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. You still managed to luck your way through the RNG. I mean, given the 80% chance, I mean, that was pretty fair. Like, I was getting hit a lot, and, you know, a miss eventually did happen. So, I mean, it was it was balanced to an extent. So I mean, I'm glad that, you know, with all things considered, with, you know, the RNG and how it works, like that was just probably the best it could have happened there.
Quickly now. What fun! A good wind.
Ugh. Speed taker. And another bond level bow focus. That's cool. What's next? What is next? Oh yeah, trying to take this guy. You know, I should probably get Rosado like a... Is there like a good lance in the convoy that I can just give this guy? Because that is going to be decent. Oh, he could wield Fence Hauler. That is an idea. Yeah, you know what? You're wielding Fence Hauler. Wait. Oh my god, did I seriously... Like, from the chapter he was recruited, did I seriously forget to give the Recover Staff to someone? Man, I am terrible at Fire Emblem. How am I still surviving all this crap? Like, I'm like the Minnesota Vikings in their absurd 11 close game season, and just how lucky it was. Like, I am... Like, that's the luck that I'm having right there. And you're level 2. More strength, more speed. I'll take it. Especially if you can do more damage. But now comes the tricky part of, like, trying to take this guy out. There's only, like, 2 characters that can... Well, maybe not necessarily 2 characters, but at least, you know, there isn't going to be a chain attack attached to this. Oh, I could go for an all-for-one here, but... I mean, there's not enough enemies, well, not enough allies around this to... I'm surprised I didn't give her a lance yet. I didn't give Marin a lance, even though it would be really helpful right now. But I mean... This hero's already broken, so, like, don't really have to think about it too much. I'm going to attempt an all-for-one, and hopefully I can kill the guy with Madeline.
I will never give up.
Oh, bow agility 4. Almost had the parallel falchion at level 15. Almost acquired the parallel falchion. Oh. 6 to... Oh, I have the chain attack set up, but it's still going to leave with 1 measly point of damage and a miss. God, that's... Her accuracy sucks so much, man. So much. Like, I don't know why I continue to utilize her. I think it's mostly just so I can have another wall, and that's about it. But, oh my god, when it matters, Madeline's skill sucks. It blows. Like, it's legit a turd spread across.
Me too.
About what I expected. But again, I have gotten lucky before. I have gotten some incredible luck before, but...
Tell me where.
Okay, you're surviving, and there's no more chain attacks, so you're just gonna be...
Did you see that?
That guy had a brave sword. Okay, so... Yeah, pass is not... Oh my god, I legit figure out a way to steal everything back. Oh, that's a 100% chance to hit though, so... Nope. You're evasive as all hell, but... I'm gonna try and increase my hit chance as much as I can. That's a 72. Still could do enough damage. You miss a 73, which is much more. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. What? I should expect nothing less, even though the RNG can be a little rough sometimes. This, I mean, that's just what you expect, what you have to expect. Alacrity should be able to take this thief out.
I cannot retreat now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I managed to get through like another like class cycle, like Kagetsu as a sniper does seem tempting, just because he's having the bow. He has the bow skills, anyway, and like the stats to at least, you know, continue as a. Oh, that would kill me. That would legit kill me. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's maybe make sure we're safe about all this. We practice safe battle practices. Now Pandreo's not gonna. Oh my god. That's 40 res, 30 magic, 28 dexterity. For someone that isn't getting boosted in growth whatsoever, this guy has some really broken stats. Yeah.
Here goes.
Like, there's no other way to say it. Like, broken, wait a sec. Yeah, this is probably the safer option. It doesn't kill you, but... Yeah. That alongside Divine Pulse would be, you know, really good. Javelin time.
Our bonds give me strength.
Okay, acquire the antitoxin. Now that's left is that thief that is getting, like, you know, pretty much, you know, something. Okay, so most likely what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go in with Mr. Cantor right here, who's currently trapped, dealing with this guy. Silver Lance. Yeah. Lance power. That's what you get for building a phase-specific unit. I'm talking about player phase, not enemy phase. That's what I mean by phase-specific unit, because...
I can keep going.
Because Alfred with Lance power basically becomes a phase-specific unit that requires, you know, player phase being engaged with Sigurd and making the biggest use of a momentum plus. Like it's really all. Oh! There's gonna be some individuals that are actually trying to go after me. I don't think I've seen the enemy AI do that at all. It's a 75% chance to hit. I gotta destroy him. And you gain a level 2. Those are good stats. Those are good stats. More strength, more defense. I like that, especially considering I think the class itself does, like, boost those two growths anyway, so it's like, on top of your decent skill and speed, you're going to grow nicely in the class. Hopefully. Speed tonic. Shame I don't have an enchanter on me, but, you know, that's all good. Now, I am going to prep for the onslaught that is about to happen here. And I'm going to have to wall up and make sure everyone is in tip-top shape with some healing. I've been recording for 55 minutes already. That's nice. That's nice. 22 XP. Something that I realized about like my ability to produce, you know, quality videos, where I am speaking a little bit more, is for one, I take a buffer from caffeine. Like I take a day where like I'm not caffeinated. I take like a couple days wherein I'm not thinking about this game whatsoever, where I'm just able to relax and think before I really have to go in and put in some effort. I think that helps me with being able to provide the best experience possible, because, you know, ultimately, like, the way that I think about it, because most of my videos are premieres anyway, I want to make something that allows me to engage with that. And there we go.
I'll do as you command.
I mean, I wasn't expecting the reinforcements from the bottom, but, I mean, ultimately, I was not expecting a, something from this. Something coming from the bottom there. Ah, strong bond. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, you can utilize Warp Ragnarok. I just realized you could utilize Warp Ragnarok and do some stuff, man. Oh my god, Marth is... How powerful is Marth? Oh yeah, that's pretty bonkers. That's pretty bonkers. Like that's, I mean, it looks like Marth. Like that is a Marth-like stat line. So it's nothing atypical from what I'm expecting. Like the dude with high skill and speed, decent strike. I wasn't expecting to have him a lot.
Please.
I wasn't expecting to see him with a decent amount of res, though. Like, that's the shocking part of his stat line. It's just like, I did not expect to see a lot of res on him, considering his games. Like, everyone struggles to gain res in those games. Like, some, in the earlier iterations of those games, don't even have a res growth. Like, at all. Like, resistance to magic is just not... Seriously?
I'm your knight to command.
Okay. That's perhaps a little cheap. Are those infinite? Because that's a little... Oh. I need to take out the waves. I need to take out the waves one by one, or else, like, the ability to chain attack me just becomes all the more likely. I'm gonna prepare as many of those characters to get down toward the bottom here as possible. Because, yeah, we're in for a fight. We are in for a fight. Unfortunately, the Byleth emblem is not fully charged yet, so it's not going to be the most productive thing. Like, all I really care about is trying to beat that wave. Beat the wave. Thank you, Saul. Ugh. Okay, it's just changing to Wyvern Knights, 2 of them, so like yeah, looks like I'm going to be fighting some reinforcements for a while. Looks like I'm going to be having to do that. Particularly, I might just be retreating back a little bit so I can get a little bit of separation, because this is one of those instances where I can probably just like go around and do a little roundabout. a little runaround to maybe just like buy my time as like I'm letting my strong sword wielders deal with those individuals, and then we can swoop in and take out the rest of them. There's going to be some chain attacks. I'm going to equip Liberation. Yeah, so the biggest threat here is going to be chain attacks. Mostly because of how much they can get stacked up. Easy. Though if the magic hits, it's also game over.
You put up a good fight.
I'm gonna have to heal immediately after that turn. It's a 20% chance.
I won't falter.
If that hit, I would have been so angry.
Well,
Because that is a 20% chance on top of a 45% chance to hit that. Oh my... okay. Okay, so... how should I deal with this? Because it's... does Marin... which emblem is Marin on right now? In the lineup. Where is Marin? It's on to me. Dang it! If you were on Edelgard, that would help so much, but no, you're not. You're not. You're stuck on... I probably should have, like, This is a tricky situation. This is a tricky situation indeed. It's not impossible, but it is tricky. Oh man. Oh man, 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 oh man.
I'll manage.
I'm retreating back again because I want to be in an open space for these guys. I can't believe I'm doing it twice, but I gotta have more room to work with. I have to have more room to work with, or else this is just not gonna go the way that I want it to. And, you know, this is textbook hesitation. Getting, you know, a little, you know, overwhelmed and scared by the enemy. At the same time, it's like, you know, I just want to be able to beat the chapter. I'm not looking for any sort of, like, tactical record involving the amount of turns that it takes to beat this. I'm just looking for just a way to make sure that I can get on with my life and finish this game as soon as I possibly can. That's all I really care about right now. Okay, so there's still a decent amount of wave separation, so... okay, and so all that's really gonna have to be done now. And you're still on Dimitri, unfortunately. But I can take you out here. But, yeah, you know, the unfortunate aspect is these warriors are going to be... those warriors are going to be the worst part about all this. And you're the guy with reposition. Oh, shoot, skis! Shoot, skis! Shoot, skis! Maybe don't use Louis to beat them. Okay. So, it looks like... I'm going to use a save here so I don't have to waste time with that. But really, my strategy focus right now is just the fact that, oh hey, I'm paired with Byleth, I have access to Goddess Dance. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get into a formation that allows me to better utilize that with some long-distance attackers, hopefully, if I can And that means, like, clearing this guy out, and then... Oof. How am I gonna do that, though? Ugh. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Oh man, this is going to be... Just, there's so many enemies. There's so many enemies. And there's like 3 that can chain attack me easy. I also just want to make sure that I can get to the... A Brave Axe should take you out. Not perfectly, but take you out.
A battle fit for Brodia.
That's 1 easy kill. And you can actually... That might be a strategy that I need to consider is like... Is attempt a blazing lion of some kind. Oh, right. Okay, so I can use her to take out the Tome Wielder. Because that would at least break, and you only need to hit 3 out of the 4 times. Because I have seen 91s miss. Just as I say it. Just as I say it. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That's a little neat. Do I think she can do it?
Excuse me.
No. Do I believe the RNG can get reset? Absolutely. Because that's probably the way that I'm going to have to do this. Because an actual engage using maybe the Fallen Star combat arts, which will allow me to at least, like, you know, do that.
One moment. Farewell to you. Who's next?
I will take that. I will take that. That's 1 stone down. Maybe I could get the other stone, perhaps, with another character that could very well do some damage. That's a 43% chance to crit. It's not impossible. It's high. But, again...
Even mighty ones fall. We could have been friends.
Double crits! Okay, I will take that. I will definitely take that. And he finally gains a level as a hero. Let's go. Please be broken. I will take that. I will take that. That's still a decent growth. That's still a decent growth as a hero. And now I can focus on actually, you know... Hurricane Axe.
Excuse me.
That is an 84% chance, so I'm glad that hits, at least. And gain some more... Let's see, is there, like, a person that I really want to make sure that can, like, you know, take someone out? I think this would at least... nah. Probably Rosado. I'll go for Rosado here, and then...
All right.
Not engage plus. I'm just going to do a regular engage and do a goddess dance.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Glad he said the line. So glad. So glad he said the line. And now we have 4 individuals that are able to act again. Glad that's set up well. Level 2. Yeah. Same here. That's 30 strength. You're setting yourself up for success. Now, if only... Alright. So, you can take out the last of the chain attackers.
A proud victory.
Thank you very much. And then, someone else has the mage, because... Can you go do a Houses Unite? For very little damage. Nope. In that case... It's a magical sword. In that case, it's probably gonna have to be Risotto that takes out the, It's still gonna hurt, though. I mean, a one-hit KO would actually be really optimal for these individuals to load. You know what? We're gonna pull the Houses Unite here.
Who's next?
Strong bond. That's nice. I will take that. Okay. Now it's all about trying to take out... I will take that. I'm using...
Repeat our mistakes.
I'm using a lot of engage attacks, mostly just because there are like 6 veins down here that I can use as reservoirs to, like, recharge if I need to. So I'm not too hesitant to use them this time. Okay. I'm gonna try and smash you back again. Thank you, Hurricane Axe, for being a magical smash attack. I like that. I like that a lot. Because now the main threat that's going to be coming up upon us is the Wyverns, which is the next wave here. Oh man, this is a lot to manage. This is a lot to manage. It's definitely not unbearable, but it is a lot to manage here. Trying to be aware of like what waves did that. I am surprised I managed to like take out the wave. Like, I think the song, whenever I say wave, I'm thinking of a bossa nova easy listening song that was like made popular by Frank Sinatra. I can't exactly remember the name of it, but it's like I think it's called The Wave. I think it's just like The Wave. I'm sorry. I'm gonna look this up. Yeah, so for those of you who want, like, this is just a little bit of music history here. Jazz as an art form takes a lot of styles. Like, it has a lot of styles to choose from. One of the biggest ones, in particular, involves...
No one desires war.
You can't gain more experience. Okay, so yeah, that is the experience limit on these Divine Paralogs. But yeah, so jazz as an art form has a lot of styles associated with it. One of them, strangely enough, happens to be bossa nova, which is a type of like slow dance music that's a little bit more romantic, that combines like the traditional like aspects of jazz, but like slows them down. Like, it's a really hard style to consider just because, like, again, it's like I only have so much of a music education from that stuff because I only spent a semester in a jazz history class, so like I could very well be wrong, but the way that I describe it as, and this stuff is pretty much open to interpretation here. Like, it's a smooth like Latin dance music that combined with some aspects of jazz, and there's this song that I associated with it, with the guy that, you know, is generally credited as as someone who's instrumental in the development of Bossa Nova by the name of Antonio Carlos Obim. And he collaborated with Frank Sinatra to create a song called Wave that, you know, the thing that I really just enjoy about this compared to like most Sinatra vocal takes is the fact that you know, it really just it goes into the lower parts of Sinatra's range. Like you gotta like the guy goes like a full on F sharp bass tone. Like it's honestly haunting and beautiful, and I suggest you look at it yourself because like you may not be into jazz, but you can very well admire just the amount of skill and talent it takes to like create a voice or just like hone your voice without any sort of like pitch alteration. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. Like Sinatra is one of those guys that I try to like take some cues from because he's just that prolific, you know? And there's a little bit of a jazz rant for you there. Just trying to let myself be a little bit more... Ugh. There is no easy way to take this guy out, is there, without giving more experience to Pandreo. You can't even damage this guy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm gonna at least attack you with a silver axe and hopefully it hits. Okay. I'll take it. Just weaken it so that I could probably give the kill to someone else who's... I guess it's going to Diamant. Diamant is getting...
A battle fit for Brodia.
And now he's level 2. That's a lot. This is a lot. Okay. And now I'm just gonna move down and start to go for these Wyvern Riders. Thankfully, you know, Rosado can't gain experience from these guys, so I'm not too hesitant to throw him to the wolves. Well, in this case, throw them to the dragons. Throw him to the dragons. Man.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
That I wish I could... And more wyverns. More. I swear, the word more has been really on my mind as just such a memeable word, just because... Okay, first it started with, I think it was Game Grumps and one of their 10-minute power hours. And it was where Aaron decided to go absolutely psycho. Like, the dude... Like, I'm not trying to stigmatize anyone by saying this. Like, the guy was, you know, put a mouthpiece in his mouth that just opened up his mouth to the point where, like, you could see, like, his entire, like, you know, like, dental work on display. Dental work is what I call, like, his 2 rows of teeth that everyone has, I guess, but it was just, like, being filled to the brim with some sort of quarter candy, and he would just constantly just yell out so menacingly, too, more! You know, something like that. Like, it's legit scary. It's legit, you kind of worry that he may or may not be, slowly taking things to the extreme. But yeah, that's just one aspect of it. Another example of like more being overused to absolute extremes would be it would be in the case of something that I would consider like, you know, one of the only times where I've seen like a football player be good at acting in an SNL skit. I mean, which would be, you know, Travis Kelce when he hosted SNL. It was legit one of the only enjoyable experiences that I've had watching the show in a while, just because it's like a lot of people like to crap on Saturday Night Live. It's just one of those popular things that you do.
Victory is mine.
Okay, so he can't gain experience anymore, too. Level 18, Alacrity Double Plus. I like that. Alacrity Double Plus. But yeah, in his opening monologue, he was talking about like how he, you know, just won his second Super Bowl, and you know, just like was talking about why he would be a good host for the show, and just like, you know, his way of like, you know, inspiring his teammates, like with the amount of words he said, and just cut to a clip of him just yelling, more, 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 more. Like, it just, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like, the word more is just something else. Oh yeah, also, The Last Jedi, for all of its flaws, also has its more moment when it's just like, you know, you're like the First Order, led by, you know, the new Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, just decides to try and attack the Rebel Alliance at their, like, most vulnerable by chasing them to the salty moon, in which, you know, Kylo is just, he's just really trying to prove himself as, like, this big baddie, which, you know, in retrospect, he's trying to be menacing, but it really just comes off as, like, you know, a little cringe, almost, or just like slowly but surely, like, it starts out really normal. It's like, I want every gun to fire on him, and so he gets the call. It's just like starts firing at this astral projection of Luke Skywalker. I really don't care about spoiling you. Like, it's a terrible movie. It is a terrible movie to an extent. And so just hearing Adam Driver have to continually say, more, more,
Excuse me.
more.
Here I go. Phew.
It just, the word more is just so, like, at the end of the day, more is just a word that is just easily memeable for some reason for me. I don't know why. It just sticks out of my mind as just a word that you could just meme to oblivion. And yeah, that's really all I could say about that. Well, that was one heck of a tangent. That was definitely one heck of a tangent that I did not expect to talk about for a long period of time. I don't know what inspired me to just go off like that. It may be due to the fact that I have caffeine in my system, and so like I feel like my neurons are just starting to like fire a little bit more, and so I'm able to. Okay, do these reinforcements end at all? Like, do they end at all? Like, at any point, do they end? Okay, so no crits. I'm surprised I don't have any, like, major bow wielders on this at all. But yeah, we're getting into the, we're definitely getting into the, like, more intense parts of this, chapter. It seems like I have no idea how I'm going to... Okay, I could try for a momentum kill and retreat back. Oh yeah, Worm Slayer. That's right. I could go for the momentum kill here.
I win this one.
But he hasn't even reached level 2 yet, and now he can't gain experience? What? That's a little unfair, you know? That's a little unfair to Alfred. Like, guy's just doing his best, you know? It's not his fault that he has to suffer with bouts of a childhood illness that just, you know, he has to hide and mask for some reason, even though we're not going to treat him any differently. Like, the guy is pulling his own weight. If anything, it's more concerning that he isn't even talking about it, you know? I just gotta point it out there. Like, we each, like, a lot of individual human beings have the capacity to, like, withhold and, like, not seek help because they're afraid of, like, a rejection, when in actuality, it's just not trying is equally as dangerous for you overall. Like, I recognize that all too much as a person that, you know, was sort of, you know, brought to a point where it's like, okay, thank you, Kagetsu, for being an Ave tank. Ouch! Ouch! Okay, that's a Thoron. No distractions. Okay, okay, still not enough to kill him, but it... Oh my... Oh god, no! Marth is moving now, too! Crap! Oh, man.
I have been waiting for you. Do you believe you can best me?
Oh my god. This is getting a little bad. I am gonna mark his range because okay, so the biggest threat that I have at the moment is these Tome Wielders. These Tome Wielders are the biggest threat at the moment. Like, if I don't take them out now, it could spell doom for all of us. And so I'm gonna have to, like, utilize some one-hit KOs if I can muster them. It's an 84. Please do not miss.
I'll begin.
For all, please go. Thank you.
Result to be proud of.
Yes, because you're not missing. You're actually, you know, contributing something. But yeah, I gotta make sure that, you know, Marth is the last person to be dealt with, or we're setting it. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to engage. I'm going to call doubles here because I need some more time. I need some more time. I need to buy more time to eventually just get to a point where I can face that horde of enemies, because they really are pulling out all the stops for this one. They are pulling out all the stops, all of them. And you gain a level, and it's a good level. Thank you. But then again, you are paired with Tiki, so it would be kind of sad if you didn't gain a good level.
Excuse me.
Serves you right.
Okay. Now, the mage here that, you know, is able to... Yeah, okay, so... Thankfully, you are a res tank, and I'm pretty sure... I am waiting for the time just to, like, activate the Celica. Yeah. The Celica emblem. Like, that... I'm waiting for just the right time. I am manifesting every bit of neutral Jing that I can muster. You know, for all of you Avatar fans out there with the whole boomy thing of just like, you know, explaining the Jings to Aang, really just confused about why the fact that he's just not doing anything right now, when in fact he's actually waiting for the proper time to strike. Strike back at the Fire Nation and take back his city of Amashu. Like,
I'll begin.
I'm enveloping the whole idea of neutral Jing. So glad.
I am guided by the emblems.
You are guided by the emblems. I don't know why I did that. Like, I don't think there was any point to doing that, but I did it all anyway. Can you kill with a spear? Yes, you can, but it is going to hurt, so I'm going to have to heal you right away. And even with the breakthrough, it's like, okay, so you're able to move 5 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so maybe not the best call. Not the best call. Right. Oh man, oh man. I mean, even then, they're probably going to go after the guy that can't attack anyways, so I don't have to worry too much. But yeah, Marth will... I'm going to prepare as much as I can there. Fill up your engage meter. Okay, let's hope this works. Let's hope this works. Please work. That's a miss. Okay, so bought myself an extra turn.
I am defeated.
Buying myself an extra turn. That's cool. That is cool. And a break. Broke me.
We could have been friends.
Oh my god.
Defeated.
Valiant efforts, Double. Jeez.
A good win.
That's 4 crits in a row. That is amazing. That is honestly amazing. Why are there have to be... Why do you need to pile us up with so many? So many! Are you seriously kidding me right now? Like, what does that accomplish? Tell me, what in the actual hell does that accomplish? Oh, Lodestar Rush! No! Anything but that! Anything but that! I'm going to die. I am legit going to die. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. Oh.
One moment.
At the very least, I don't think out of all of the remaining heroes, there is no backup. There's no backup role, thankfully, so, I think as soon as, like, this... As soon as the mage goes down... We have ourselves the, Oh, right. Bows. Gotta think of the bows. Oh, man. How will I do this? How should I do this? quickly. You know, if I could just, like, get... You know what? Utilizing Mulligear to do that?
I cannot retreat now.
And knowing that there is legit no chain attack anymore that I really need to worry about, the only thing I really need to worry about is the Lodestar Rush. I am going to engage here, and... Oh, right! Storm's Eye Plus, because I am right next to Lyn! That is amazing! That is absolutely amazing. We're going to do that, and we're going to go for Storm's Eye Plus. With Armats.
Let's go, Lyn.
Hector, that's beyond you.
Rarely... Wait, what? Is he legit not going to use, like, a powerful... I'm sorry, what? I'm so confused. What? A actual what? I am seriously confused right now. And I'm gonna break this guy's axe with Callid Bowl.
Hurry.
I do need to give him some kind of killer weapon, though. Like, that's the only thing that's missing to make him a true master of the sword is his own individual killing weapon. Okay, Chloe.
I have it. Here's one more.
Let the chain attacks.
A lovely finish.
There we go.
Here until the end.
One HP removed from chain guarding. Oh boy. I mean, I don't know if it works on that in particular, though. Okay. Let's... Oh boy, that's I don't get, I still don't get Echo, as a skill, to be quite honest. It's so, can I, I'll Divine Bless them later. Like, that'll happen later. Okay, who is someone whose emblem needs to get Okay, I might as well use a turn to... Actually, I'm also going to let you get filled up again. I mean, I could do a dual Bond Blast too, so... This might be a little rough. This might be a little rough. I mean... Okay, so you're attacking the illusory double still. Like, you're still drawn to that guy. And... Oh! Okay, you have a smashing weapon. Oh yeah, okay, so those reinforcements just do not end. That's a little silly. This game is silly. This game is really silly. So, I mean, at the very least, what I am going to do is I am going to attack. Probably going to attack the guy with Wolf Bale. finally kill this guy.
You're no match for me.
Gain the gold. And then what I am going to do is just like, because... Wait! Oh, that's why. You only can wield Mercurius. That is why. Alright, that is why I am... Okay, so in that case, this is when I'm going to actually bring about and... Because this is legit the reason why that I'm going to be using a tanking strategy. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's see if there's any way that I can dispose of these stinking chain guards, because that would honestly be super helpful. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Well, I mean, at least this would, like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna...
I'll begin.
I have some time to do it, so why not? This, and of course, just because it's just this theme, it's going to get really repetitive fast. I mean, I spent a lot of time on this chapter already, so it's like...
Hurry!
Defeating the other chain guarder. Oh, with a flashing fist art too. Wow, okay, cool. So, okay, so... ...49 defense, 42 defense. Okay, for some reason Madeline has more defense. Maybe I should have just kept her as the tank up in front, but oh well. You know what? Is there any flyers in the range? It's really just going to be like a battle of attrition. And 2 times 8. He's going to survive because he has the stone, but it's still going to be... Oh! Marth is a backup unit. Okay, that's going to suck. Ooh. Sorry, I just got an email. Apparently, like, there may or may not be people trespassing onto the apartment complex pool that I have. Okay, yeah, this is... This is gonna take a while. This is definitely going to take a while.
I must play my part.
You'll play your parts. Anyways... Is there a way that I can, like... There's gotta be a better way to attack this guy from a distance, because I really don't want to have to, like, wait a long period of time to just, you know...
One moment.
Okay, Mulligar. Oh, what else? What else am I gonna do? I gotta heal. I gotta heal this guy at some point. You know, I really do. I really should heal that guy. You know. It's probably not gonna be able to. It's actually a 50% chance to hit. Okay, you know what?
Excuse me.
This'll do it.
Once again, battle of attrition. So how's everyone's day going? Mine's more or less like going to become a little bit more chaotic as soon as like I get around to some Okay, you know what? I'm probably gonna use some kind of engage plus to take them out too, because I can. And so let's see. I don't have a stronger support with Madeline, so it's probably gonna be Louis. I'm gonna do. I mean, this guy could very well become the guy that, you know, I as support. So like, I'm more than going to just yeah, have him be the guy that utilizes the. Do you have a? Are you a longbow sniper? Yeah, you are a longbow sniper. Oh man. I'm just trying to find a safe way to heal you without getting too much in the way. Eh. Okay. Okay. We're still gonna go after the doubles until finally, like, peters out on me. Yep. Shh, that's not good. That's not good hits. And there's still multiple distance attackers that can, you know, add chain attacks to this whole experience. Oh, man. This is honestly a mess. Still gonna move in? Are there still gonna be more? They just do not stop spawning. Okay, that is infuriating. That is honestly infuriating. That just does not seem to end. That is just... That's just unnecessary. Like, you can have a challenging battle without having to resort to never-ending reinforcement spawning. Like, bro, are you okay? Are you legit okay? Because...
Understood.
Because at this point, this just becomes a battle that resorts to a bunch of turtling. Oh, please break. Please break, man. Okay, that's one hit. Can't heal. I don't think, not right now, at least. But yeah. I'm probably gonna resort to some kind of bond blast here. Let me guess. Is Lodestar Rush? Yeah, Lodestar Rush is going to go again.
I've got this.
And then... Okay. Yeah, okay. Now Louis is primed to just... Yeah, this is gonna be... This is a good pairing. This is a good pairing, I guess. That's cool. That's cool. War of attrition. War of attrition. What?! Bro, just let me end this! This is just... Like... It doesn't have to be that, like... Seriously, how many more Wyvern Riders are going to be... Oh my god.
I'm still quite capable. I am guided by the emblems.
Finally one. That is one. Oh, you gain res. Okay. Can't Lodestar Rush me again, but it's still a pain. Okay, please tell me I have a physics staff in the convoy, because that's probably what I'm gonna have to utilize. Yeah, I do. Oh man, this is just this is poor design. It's going to slow down the game because there's so many reinforcements that just will not end. It will not end. And bro, what are you doing? What are you doing?
No need to praise me.
More skill! I'll take it! And I'll take another enemy down that isn't going to activate Marth's chain attack. Oh man.
This won't do.
At least they're hitting, so I mean that's helpful. Okay, bow wielder. Oh my god. And yeah, I mean these Wyvern Knights can't even attack from a distance. I guess more. It never ends, bro. like you're. This is just slowing down the game. This isn't smart. This is just slowing down the game. Oh man.
I'll begin.
Man, this is bad.
We did it, Divine One.
Yep. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And then I'm going to swap you two, if I can. Figure out a way to swap you two. That or just... What I'm going to do is I'm going to bum rush with Pandreo and, like, this is going to put the king of all overrides to shame because we might end up doing a 7-enemy blitz. Here. No damage. No damage from Lodestar Rush. And I think it's gonna blitz through the stone, perhaps. So long as no one dies from this, I'm good. More. It's a never-ending. It's
maybe risky.
I mean, can't do anything with magic, but that is going to be... What about the Brave Lance? That's a 98% chance to hit. Of course I'm going to take that.
One moment.
Finally put an end to this monstrosity, because... Like, who thought this was a good idea? Like, legit, who thought this was an actually decent idea? Because... Yeah. Do I have a distance sword? Swap this for that. Oh, man. I can't warp any way in. Okay. Bro. Yeah, you know what? Do I have a rescue staff? Do I have a rescue staff? Yes, I do. I'm gonna swap that with the entrapped. And I am rescuing you. This is what you get for clogging up the damn map.
One strike will decide it all. Here goes!
You know, at the start of this, I didn't mind, you know, this being a challenging issue, but, like, bro, I had to resort to one of the oldest tricks in the book to beat this thing. Turtling. Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Excellent. I could sense the power of your hope and your strength as warriors. As I fought, I was reminded of an old friend.
I'm assuming this is referring to Chris.
I first met the divine dragon Tiki in the midst of battle, much like this.
It's incredible that your world has a divine dragon in it too.
You legit have the emblem!
Yes. Like you, she fought for us humans. Tiki was placed into a very long sleep, in a temple where she would be kept safe.
Oh my god.
She woke and was incredibly lonely. Once we met, she said she wanted to stay with us. She called me Marmar, like a kid sister might. Human or dragon, we became friends for life.
Oh my goodness.
Then she and I have something in common besides our species. You, Marth, who fights to end people's suffering. Like her, I'm happy to be close to such a hero.
Oh man.
Since our first meeting, I have felt the same.
This is gonna be another, like, buffer episode. Oh my god.
I'm grateful to you.
What was that pause?
Become stronger because you are with me.
Oh man.
Having my friends by my side is what makes everything possible. I couldn't do this alone.
Then you understand. We will follow you always.
Oh man. Oh man, I don't ever want to go through that again. Thankfully, that's the last one. That is the last one. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. How come I end up playing for 168 hours, investing that much of my life into that? Oh, right, because this game just does not make it easy for me just to get through maps at all. That was just... That's borderline ridiculous. That's bad design. That isn't intelligent systems. That is just absolutely... That is absolute... That's... Oh, fudge. Like, why did I... Why?
Impressive.
You are all quite strong and valiant. It is an honor to fight alongside you. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm ready to just, like, figure out how I'm gonna, like, even out everyone's levels again, because I might have to do some off-screen grinding. I'm probably gonna have to do some kind of off-screen grinding. I just hope the next paralog isn't that bad, otherwise I'm just going to... I'm fine. Everything is fine. I don't even know how the heck I even made those sounds. I was just don't mind me. I'm casually going a little bit more and more. I'm losing more and more of my sanity as time goes on. Bond conversations are available. That's cool. I'm going to see if there's any supports that... Let's go look at those. Oh, couple supports. Bond conversations. Fram and Tiki finally get an A. That's cool. That's awesome.
Lady Tiki, I tried writing a letter to express my gratitude. Would you like to read it?
Oh, thank you. Although, I can't actually pick up the letter. Would you read it to me? I'd love to hear what you have to say.
What? Read it out loud? I wasn't expecting this, but I guess I can give it a shot.
I like the sync there. Like the models synced up just fine there. Deep synergy. Alright. Rosado and Erica finally get the A. That's nice.
Your memories of home must be pretty strong to distract you from all my beautiful drawings.
I'm sorry. I did say they were lovely, and I meant it. You're very talented. It was because they were so powerful that I was reminded of the beautiful scenery back home.
That's cool.
I'd love to hear about your world sometime. It sounds like an interesting place to live.
Yeah, when it's not overrun by, like eldritch monsters summoned by an otherworldly demon king, but, you know. Eh, well. Level 20, and now you have deep synergy. Now Louis and, oh boy. This will...
Out of curiosity, Ike, does it move you to see a group socializing in harmony?
Oh boy.
Huh? I like it when people get along, if that's what you mean.
Greg Chun has come a long way with, you know, finding his Ike voice. That's pretty... It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, supports. Me and Madeline have a B support. Let's see what this entails.
One quick strike, and it'll be done with. I just need to get closer.
Madeline, your weapon's drawn. What's the matter?
These models are so static, and you can tell they're in the middle of the cafe. Like, what is...
Oh, a ladybug.
What are you trying to do? Repeat the C support between Lucina's sibling in Awakening?
Cute! That creature is trespassing in the Somniel.
Oh, good lord.
I have to eliminate it, or it could rain destruction on you and all our allies.
Maybe the Asian beetles that masquerade as ladybugs, but not actual ladybugs. I don't think they're invasive species.
Uh-huh. I take it you're scared of bugs.
I didn't say that. A knight never admits fear, no matter how strong the foe.
Oh boy.
But fine, yes. I have something of an aversion to insects.
That's okay. Everyone has things that scare them. But how about you put away your weapon? That bug isn't going to hurt you. I promise.
Ladybugs are some of the most tame, man.
How can you be so sure?
Here, watch. Shoo, shoo.
The beast is on the move!
It's all right. Look, it's flying outside.
You let it escape? What if it goes on a murderous rampage?
But going on a murderous what?
I think that's unlikely. Besides, it's best to settle matters without violence when possible.
I can see the sense in that. Thank you for handling the situation.
Oh boy.
No problem. I'll say, I'm kind of surprised to see you like this.
I'm kind of surprised that they can't come up with original ideas, but then again, a lot of ideas are inspired by something, so it's like, I'm a hypocrite.
You're so brave in battle. Who'd have guessed a bug could make you squirm?
Jeez.
Squirm? Knights don't squirm. Please, wipe that grin off your face.
Ugh. And now the bond level's up to 10. Sword proficiency, art proficiency, Dragon's Fist. Cool. Reach 25 allies. And a new page is to the notebook with Madeline. Okay. Oh boy. Cycle countries. Mavier, Nell, Rafal, Celestia, Gregory, Madeline. Okay. And new page. Here we go. Hobbies, collecting ribbons. Talents, memorizing maps and floor plans. And here's the... That's actually a really nice outfit for her. Born in another world's Illusia to 2 knights. after they died, was saved by Mavier from a corrupted attack and taken to Lethos. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now for the next support. Oh, oh boy. That support chain is...
Marin, do I have your permission to issue my challenge to Princess Tamara yet?
Yeah, I mean, look. Once again, when I say sparring, he just is trying to practice spar. I mean, he did it twice already.
Please, you'll never have my permission.
And unfortunately, you can't control your liege, man.
Truly? I am greatly vexed.
The fact that, you know, Kagetsu is not realizing this is just...
Still, I am in your debt, Marin. Out of respect, I will wait until you change your mind.
You're very aggravating, you know that? Why must you insist on fighting my princess?
I have journeyed far from Pale Sands in search of strong opponents to face in battle.
Pale Sands? You mean the remote region in Solm? The one shrouded in mystery?
Huh.
To me, it is everything outside of Pale Sands that is shrouded in mystery.
Once again, more...
That is why I set out on my journey, to explore the strange world outside my home.
I mean, at least now Marin is starting to cool down a little bit with Kagetsu, but...
I have met many strong opponents in my travels. I have also seen how each country's customs, culture, and history inform its fighters. This is why I seek a duel with Princess Tamara. I wish to learn more about Solm.
There we go. Now that is much more concise. If you're still going to say no to that, I swear.
So that's what this is all about. In that case, I will fight you.
You?
I am a royal knight, and a capable one at that. Do you doubt I'd make a worthy opponent?
I do not doubt it. But, should I defeat you, I will challenge Princess Tamara next. Do you have any objections?
Fine by me. But just a heads up, you will not defeat me.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's a challenge.
Your confidence is delightful. Come then, show me what you can do.
Oh, boy. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, so the thing that I like is just because of Vale's late join time, it's actually much faster to build supports with her, which is great, because now I have access to multiple support conversations. And beast support level, here we go.
Every last piece of equipment has been inspected. Time for a break, I think.
Yes, you certainly deserve one.
Since you organized everything beforehand, the work went rather quickly. Really, that was a tremendous help. Well done.
I'm just happy to be of service.
That's... yeah, there's so much underlying, like, psychology here, man.
Dividing the items by size and type was a smart touch. You have a mind for logistics, and it must have been no mean feat sorting such a large stockpile. Your efforts are noted.
It's so strange that Mavier is, like, after the death of Marnie, is more quick to, like, give praise to her, and it's like, it's so...
It was nothing, really. I just... Oh, dear. I don't know how to say this, so I'll just come out with it.
Oh, boy. Let's see. Here's the bomb.
Is something the matter?
You seem to praise me a lot.
Yeah, it's... That's definitely it's definitely something. Like, trying to make up for the time that he... There's so much there.
I appreciate the recognition, but as I've said, it's really not needed.
Right. You did say that, didn't you?
I may be imagining things, but when you praise me, it feels as if you're praising someone else.
Wow.
So, it's true then. You're not praising me. Not really.
This is one of those times where I just need to stay more silent here.
I am no one else's stand-in, Mavier.
Right you are. Apologies. Without meaning to, I was conflating you with someone else. I suppose I wanted to give her what I had failed to offer before. Nonsensical as that may seem.
That's not nonsensical, man. It's... Trauma's rough.
Her?
She died in his arms. I mean...
In any case, I apologize. I will endeavor to make it up to you. In time. Excuse me.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
How were you supposed to know, man?
After all, he's not alone in conflating one person with another. I am too.
Yep. You're conflating each perception of the Mavier you knew, and he's conflating you with Marnie. I mean, that's just, yeah.
Now I understand why Lady Nell treated the Divine Dragon so coldly. I should try to see this Mavier as the person he is, not the person he reminds me of.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, this is... That's deep. That's deep, and you can only be done from, like... And Vale gains 2 more supports. Another with Nell, another with Celestia, because I'm really interested in the support chain.
I'm sorry about before. I should have realized you might not see me as a sister. I was thinking it might help if we spent a little time together. I brought us something to eat.
A shared meal seems a fine way for us to kindle our friendship.
This is just sweet.
Great. I hope you don't mind if it's spicy.
I happen to enjoy a great deal of heat and salt in my food.
Oh, good. In that case, you're definitely going to enjoy this.
I wonder if Nell is going to react as much as Alfred did. Oh my god, I still can't get over that. Like, the amount of dedication. I feel like, out of all the voice actors in this game, like, Alfred's VA is probably the one that, you know, has just went absolutely all in with this character. Like, he just... Wow.
I feel like everything's tasted better since I got here. I love sitting down to eat with everyone.
That's great.
They have been very kind to me as well, even though I am a stranger from another world.
They're very welcoming. As a fellow Fell Dragon daughter, I want to do my part to welcome you here as well.
Thank you.
You said Rafal has been your only sibling for a long time. Hasn't that been lonely?
Certainly. I have felt the loss of each of my siblings over the years.
Yep.
I always wished that we could have been closer, but so much of our time was spent on survival.
You also had a really, really terrible dad who created that culture.
That meant envy and exploitation and betrayal. At times, it meant violence.
God, the Fell Dragon, like, whether it's the innate biology or just the environment created by someone else, is just, yeah.
That's horrible.
That is why I am truly grateful to have the opportunity to spend time with you in peace. But it is also why the thought of accepting you as my sibling is accompanied by caution.
Oh, this is deep.
For me, that type of relationship has been fraught with rivalry. And with fear.
That's understandable.
Does that mean you're afraid of me?
I don't think she said that. I think she said she was afraid of the idea of just, like, she was explaining that, you know, certain experiences in her past has taught her to think a certain way, and that's why she's hesitant. It's not necessarily anything that you're doing, Vale.
I do not feel threatened, because we are not siblings. We were never supposed to have met. Since we are free to define our relationship as we like, I would prefer to think of us as friends.
I see. Thank you for being honest with me about your feelings now.
This is a really healthy exchange.
I'd like to do this again sometime, if it's alright with you.
Any toxic person who is watching this, take note. For all this game has with its flaws, it does have some pretty good examples of relationships. Like, this is a fantastic example. And I don't know how they managed to pull that off. It's just, this is a good example. And I have to say that, despite my issues with this game. Celestia and... Oh.
Are you tired, Lady Vale? You don't look well.
Do you think so? I feel fine.
Were you injured in the battle earlier? Does anything hurt?
I'm so glad Celestia's, trying to work on this despite the very real issues. I mean, I don't think Celestia doesn't know the stuff that happened with her Otherworld counterpart when it comes to Vale and Zephyr.
I'm not injured. Look, fit as a fiddle. Although, my nose is a little...
Oh, I'm so close to being synced.
Oh no, you must be chilly. We should warm you up before you catch a cold. There's no blanket here. Well, that's all right. I can just give you a hug.
What?
That's... I don't know why I laugh at that, because even during the Goldmarian Frame issue, like, that is a major breach in consent. Just ask her if she wants to be hugged.
Dragons have a naturally high body temperature. Don't worry, this is sure to help.
I don't want... Stop it! That's enough! Don't come any closer!
Yeah, there we go. Like I said, consent.
I'm sorry.
No, I should be sorry. It was rude of me to be so forward, even if I just want to take care of you.
That's... yeah.
You have my sincere apologies.
It's not that. It's just that you look so much like someone I used to know.
Yep, there we
I
go.
can explain a little more, if you have the time to listen.
Well, I'm glad, Vale's being honest about that. That's
of
good.
course.
And Celestia not being Zephyr is just like... She's just such a polar opposite, man. Such a polar opposite. She's so much more willing to listen. And while she does make mistakes, it's not mistakes that are like Zephyr's, who is just being abusive. Like, Celestia just cares too much and sometimes, forgets about individual boundaries. Like, that's... I mean, it is problematic. Both can be problematic, but, like, Celestia is a little bit... It's the less tame of the two. It's the
Long ago,
more tame of the two,
I
yeah.
had a retainer. She was a mage dragon like you. She would treat me kindly and listen to me the same way you do. I thought maybe she and I could be friends. I really liked her. But then we were forced to fight on opposite sides. And that was the end of any friendship. No, you're not her. But you look so much alike that seeing you brings back memories.
I understand. Thank you for sharing something so personal with me.
What is it with the healthy relationships between... Oh my god.
I'll try not to be so forward in the future. When you're feeling up to it, could you tell me more about this?
Yes. I'm sorry to be this way after you've been so kind to me, Celestia. Thank you.
Oh my god. If anything, the Feldzon just injects the seriousness that this game can lack sometimes. So I'm all the more that is just amazing. I think I am going to call this good because this is 2 hours and 20 minutes. Like, there's definitely going to be a buffer. I am so sorry. This took so long. I thank you all for watching for as long as you did, because this was just not... Like, this would have been a lot more bearable had it not been for, the constant wyvern reinforcements that have just been, completely just clogging up the map. Like, that was just so unnecessary. So unnecessary. I feel like it could have gone faster if I just let Marth come out and try to, go for us instead of me like just tanking it there in retrospect. But I sincerely appreciate anyone who's willing to stick around this long. You guys truly are a dedicated bunch, whoever is able to make it through this entire thing. So I really do appreciate it. I'll try to be better from now on about, you know, making it a little bit more of an engaging experience for you all. Appreciate you sticking around. I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and, you know, please tell someone in your life that how much you appreciate them right now, because those last support conversations really did remind me of that. Take care.